from. Yes.
Damn, that's
Damn.
the first.
Well,
That's the first hearing for me.
instead, that's why he let Tierra Marie go because he knew he can make more money off of Rihanna.
Hmm.
Yeah, Tiara Marie wasn't it, man. I didn't know that.
Think about it. Right
Mhm.
now, Drake done sold way more than Jay-Z, and he does not have
Hey,
half the money he has.
Yo, this
yeah,
so if
but
we're
Jay
being
Z
honest,
also dived in different ventures as well, though. I mean, I mean, it's also about how you play your business. I mean, Jay Z
True.
went in different ventures.
Also, Jay-Z was signed to his. He also got a third because he was signed to himself as well. From
hey,
the beginning.
Hey, Brian Beeline, read that for us, brother. The comment popped up.
Ashanti or Alicia Keys, who was more beautiful,
Right now,
hard choice,
Ashanti.
bro.
Ashanti right now.
Yeah,
I don't
Ashanti
know.
right now. I never been an Alicia Keys fan really. Like as far as looks, I'm not gonna lie,
Back in
but
the day,
Ashanti fine.
I think back in the day,
They
Alicia
both
Keys
beautiful.
definitely had her, and Alicia Keys was definitely built better back in the day. But I don't know Ashanti. Like, she fucking immortal. I swear, the older she
Yeah,
get, the finer she get.
Bro, let me
yeah.
tell you something, yo. I've told this
Pregnant.
story on my show a million fucking times. I remember I saw my father used to manage hip hop artists and stuff like that, and R&B artists back in the day, ever since I was
Shout
little,
out to
yo.
your pops. You shout out his name, man. Let's give him his props. Let's give him his
Jeffrey
props.
Snell, yeah, Jeff Snell. I got one of my episodes of my entertainment show. He came on talking about my whole family hair. Shit, I didn't even know. But
Yeah.
I had met Ashanti before she got big or whatever. Actually, the crew my father was working with, because she was singing the national anthem at one of the step shows that they did in I think it was like New York, and she sang the national anthem. That was the first time we saw her and her moms, and they were talking to my father and his crew about managing them and shit. But she definitely went a different way. Luckily for her, and found great success. But yeah, I remember seeing her. And it's just like she ain't. I don't know. Ever since I saw her, then I didn't find her that attractive and shit. It was mad fucking. I was like 8 years old too. I didn't really know too much. But Shanti never really did shit for me after that. Like I never really saw her in that way. I don't know why.
No, I respect that. Yalo. On from your take and your standpoint with this, because I know as much as a creator and a dope ass writer that you are, I know you I don't want to say you're split, but I know you can call the game for what it is, and I know you know how to separate. And so give me your take on this whole beef thing between the two, and with being a writer, I know there's certain things for Kendrick you can respect, but also I understand you understand if the hard parts of what Drake has to go through as a creator. So walk me through how you being a writer who's wrote for other motherfuckers and at the same time as a creator where you respect the craft.
Like we were talking before, bro. I said I wouldn't be surprised if Drake has a right. Matter of fact, any top artist that's been in the game long enough has had something written for them or has been in a room where two or three motherfuckers, I'm rapping, hey bro, take that word out and put this word
Yep.
here. Dog, it happens all the
Fact.
fucking
And
time, bro.
comedy and all of that shit. It's all
All
the same
the time.
shit.
That's just like when you're a comedian. Once you get so
Yep.
big, motherfuckers start writing their shows for them, dog. That's why you be
Yep.
like, dog, he ain't funny as he used to be because he's not writing his own shit anymore.
That's
So
right.
and so what happens is when you got to be in Dubai one day, over here one day, over here, it's like where do you have time to be creative and make music? You feel what I'm saying? And that's why a lot of motherfuckers who do write their own lyrics, they come out with an album every 4 or 5 years. You see what I'm saying?
Take their time with it.
It take their time to write it, you know what I'm saying? But most of the
Oh,
motherfuckers who have all the time are not really getting booked for shows like that, my nigga.
Yeah. You
So
got
so now,
handlers and shit like that when you get older. When you
yeah,
get bigger.
and
Hmm.
so now, like
True.
with Kendrick, this is his perfect opportunity to drop an album because that shit gonna go platinum. Just because motherfuckers want to see like what he's saying on this track about this nigga. If he was smart, he would drop an album, my nigga.
He
You know what I'm
is
saying?
gonna drop an album.
Yeah, and that's see, it's more to it than what we think, right?
on
I
both
wouldn't be
sides,
surprised if these motherfuckers talk.
across the board. Kendrick is not as innocent as we thought because he gonna capitalize off it. He gonna
Like
drop
a
an album.
motherfucker. Like a
Yeah,
motherfucker.
I mean,
and
that's what all of this shit should be doing. The biggest thing about this hip hop, if you want to call it beef, I personally think it's all fucking staged. But I think it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. It's giving that spark back to hip hop, or hip hop at least trying to give a spark back to hip hop. And I think it's doing a good job, in my opinion, because they tried it with the verses shit that lasted a little bit, but now you have actual engagement because everybody likes controversy, bro. And Kendrick is one of the hottest ones. People will definitely call that, and Drake is he's gonna be one of the hottest ones that's in the limelight. So I think they're doing smart shit, bro. Everybody about to come up and make money off this fucking venture right here. So
I think so
I
too.
agree.
I agree with you, Brian B, bro. It's what the game needs. Controversy sells. Of course, we all knows that. We all know
yeah,
that. But listen, I'm gonna tell you right now. In the 90s, Drake would never survive. But in today's game, he's king. And all I can do is respect it, appreciate it, because I know he's one of the most talented people I've ever come across. But even with that being a reality, he's also one of the most assisted artists I've ever come across.
Right.
He's like Will Smith on steroids. Remember when Will Smith did Miami?
good example.
We was like, it's a hit, and we didn't care. Or Here Come the Men in Black, and we knew it was written by somebody else, and everybody was like, "Yo, it's a hit. We don't give a fuck."
It's fire.
Yeah,
But we always look at him as just a rapper, and he's not just a rapper. He sings on at least half of his fucking songs.
Mm-hmm.
So if he listen, say for instance he gets into it with whoever, right? Say he puts out an album and he says one track about whoever he's beefing with, sings the rest of the fucking album, right? And it goes quadruple platinum, right? He won.
That's why I said even hey
He
Reggie, I told you
technically won,
listen.
right?
He
I told
did.
you, I
But
said,
what you
listen,
gonna
hey
do?
Reggie, I said even when he lose, he still
That's
fucking
what I'm
wins.
saying.
He
That's what I'm
still
saying.
There's
win,
no
bro.
purpose.
He has
There's
plenty
no
of
purpose
garbage
of fucking
albums
winning.
that none of
That's
people listen.
success. That's
Listen,
success.
listen.
I mean,
Anybody
so
that likes rap music will not listen to all his albums.
wouldn't he be named Nelly on steroids of the
yeah.
2024?
You fair with that? You fair? No,
Nelly was always more of a commercial artist, though. He really, I mean, as far as what he was putting out, he never really had anything that was underground that I fucking heard. I mean, he always had commercial shit.
I don't know. I think Drake.
Nelly was always the dude we all knew was from the streets, right? Because
True.
back then, your street appeal mattered. And nobody can never pull up anything to disrespect Nelly and his street cred, right? Because remember, if we could disrespect your street cred back in the 90s or early 2000s, we was done with you. Nelly was like, yo, he real, whatever the case, he doing this. And we accepted it because there was no flaws. And we didn't care no more. Like, we didn't dive deeper or nothing else. We
Yeah.
just like,
He
yo,
never tried to be anything he wasn't
yeah.
really. But in my opinion, I
St.
never
Louis,
saw it.
yeah, no, you're right. And St. Louis
And let me
stamped
hear what
him.
Laura had to say. She was trying to say something. You cut her off.
Oh, my bad, Laura. My bad.
No, it's cool. I was just saying, I think Drake still gets clout from, being in that wheelchair. I think people still have sympathy for him.
Miguel don't want to hear that. He ain't want to let you say
What
that.
about that BBL shit?
No, Degrassi. Remember when he got
The
Oh,
grassy shit.
oh
he
yeah, I
was in
forgot
that
about that.
wheelchair? I
Damn.
think people
God
still
damn,
get-
Jimmy. God damn, Jimmy. Yo, okay, so let me ask each one of y'all individually. I'm gonna start off with Allure, the queen of it all. What you score right now on the beef? Have you heard all the diss songs that's been put out, even the Kendrick's today?
So I only heard one of Drake's and one of Kendrick's. Um and I liked it how Kendrick flowed on it. And it was just it reminded me of that. I don't know what movie it was. He was like, I hate my gums because they black. And
Oh, don't be a menace.
don't be a minute. It reminded me of that because like just how he was just saying how much he hate him and this and that. But then, I listened to Drake's and I'm not a Drake fan. So for me, it all sounds the same for me. So I didn't really kind of mess with it too much. But then Kendrick's, I felt like it wasn't I don't feel like it was nothing like how when Chris Brown went in. I just thought it was just
Mm.
he just talking. He just talking. Like he got a dub in the air and he telling this nigga. It's like he face to face with him telling him, I don't even like you, nigga. Sit your light skinned $2 ass down. before I
God
make a change.
damn, she right though. She right. Hey,
He
be
ain't
You're
like
lying.
absolutely right.
Brian B. Follow up with what she said, please, brother.
Yeah, I definitely I'm be completely honest, I didn't get a chance to hear everything. Like I said, even when we were talking, I heard Drake shit, and then I heard a lot of Kendrick. So I heard a lot of Kendrick, so I didn't hear it from start to finish all the way. And I heard a little bit of the one that just came out today. Um, but at the same time, I think Jamar, that's the why me and you kind of started talking because, like I said, I'm not a Drake fan by far, even though I think he's talented. I'm not a fan. So it's like I just know he can go in. You know what I mean? That's how I've always felt. Like this nigga can spit. He got dope shit even when it's just music. And then when I heard Kendrick, I know Kendrick is one of the top rappers out there. But to me, when I heard Kendrick shit, just like Laura just said, it wasn't as I don't know witty as I mean. I guess it was like more thought provoking than like witty, just straight like metaphorical and lyrical, where it's just like, listen, he's
So
making you think of shit.
his goal was to give Drake something to think about.
Yeah, well, he did. He might have did that, but he also kind of gave me something to say. Well, I don't know if if I'm feeling it too hard.
No. I honestly think here's the difference between the two, and y'all can tell me if I'm wrong. Drake keeps putting out something for the masses. Kendrick keeps putting out something for Drake.
Yeah, Kendrick might need to learn from Drake in that area though, but because
No. Because I don't think Kendrick gives a fuck what the people think because his fans is gonna be his fans.
Right.
I think Kendrick is at the point now, and I think Drake knows it, that they both have mutual people that like him. I think we all of us in here know the truth about it. And that's who's Kendrick speaking to. Those who accept the truth and those who understand what's actually going on with music.
I
So
got.
I think he's
Let me get some of this.
I'm coming to you next, Diallo. I think what Kendrick is doing is he's talking to Drake, and in the first diss, he spoke on triple, double, or even at a point quadruple entendres, but he spoke in a manner that only Drake would get because he's always been talking to Drake, not to us, and he's kept it in mind. And he appeased us, but he knew Drake would get it. There's so many in the first diss, Euphoria. There's so many disses that Drake would get that everybody else would be like, "What the fuck is he talking about?" And everybody got to go search. But Drake
No,
knew,
we ain't gotta go search for none of that shit.
Bro. If you go off the first diss, we gonna laugh at short jokes. Yeah, it was funny.
Listen,
We gonna laugh at whatever case his height or his shoe size. We gonna laugh. It's
I'm
funny.
not talking about Drake's diss. We talking about the Euphoria, right? So listen,
Go ahead.
I don't know how everybody who keeps up with music and what's going on, but me and Jamar keep up with this shit, right? We talked about this shit, right? So when Kendrick dropped, I expected some Incredible Hulk, Loch Ness Sea Monster type
yes,
shit, right?
me too.
But why do you hold him to that
Let me finish,
standard,
let me
but
finish,
let Kendrick slide on his weak ass bars?
Let me finish.
You
I'm
hold
not talking
Kendrick
about Drake.
here, but you let Drake slide
He's a
with
kid. He's
writers.
a fan. You see?
You let Drake slide with writers.
He's a kid.
I'm like, yo,
My
Listen.
bad.
So
Go
listen.
ahead.
So this is my problem, Laura, and is it Brian? This is my
yeah,
problem. We all know everything. Though Drake doesn't hide anything besides that kid that got put out. We know he's corny. We know he's a square. We know he do goofy shit. We know he paint his nails. We know he got his nose done, his abs done. So why are you talking about those things in a song that we already fucking know?
But he
And that was my
exposed.
problem.
But he
good
exposed.
Let
point.
me finish. Let me
No,
finish.
no.
I'm gonna let
You-
you go.
Supposed to.
I'm gonna let you go. And
Okay.
that was my problem with it. And then you're doing references that other rappers already said, my nigga. Did he have a couple bars in there? Yes, he did. Was it something that made me jump out my seat? No. Both Drake diss and Kendrick did, it was both mid-level disses to me. Both of them. It was nothing to make me go ooh and ah. But with the beat that Drake had, I can bump to it at least. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying. I perfectly agree with you. I feel the same exact way. It was neither one was like blowing me away. It was just like Drake shit was a little bit more, metaphorical and kind of clever in a way. And I guess Kendrick was a little bit more direct, like you saying, Jay. And it's just because I'm not really in that atmosphere, I can't jump to that shit like I can with Drake. Drake shit is an easy listen. Kendrick shit is some, educated shit that you got to go and research.
Was that the approach they both took? Because both of these guys understand. I'm coming to you, Reggie.
Right, because I'm biting my tongue.
I know. So, and before I hit into Reggie, both of them knew how to play. Look at it, how we're discussing it. Do we not think that both of these two playing two different games or two different planes, or how to explain it, or how to diss each other? Understanding that, your fans expect this, my fans expect this. The understanding is here. The bullshit ass people was here that just really just a rap. Those who get it, who love rap,
downgrade,
bro. It's not a diss. It's not a diss, but Drake is not. Unfortunately, Drake put himself in that position, not for the intelligent of the intelligent.
Listen,
Kendrick has put himself in. Kendrick has put himself into the position. Kendrick has put himself into the position that, like, when you hear Kendrick,
I want to say something after Reggie.
Hey, when you hear Kendrick, you like, this motherfucker did a quadruple entendre. When he did the 616, hey, Brian B, we did triple 16. Not only is it Father's Day in Canada, not only is it Tupac's birthday.
Hey, Reggie, go, Reggie.
Wait.
Listen, I can't hold it no more. I don't know what the fuck y'all, B, Brian, and Diallo, I don't know what the fuck y'all listening to. I don't know what kind of ears y'all got. Name one crazy thing that Drake said about Kendrick Lamar.
Nothing.
I don't think it was crazy, bro.
What are you talking about?
Listen, I never said it was crazy.
He's saying stuff. He's saying stuff. You gotta go back 2 weeks later and figure out what the fuck he's talking about. Do you even know what a crody is? Do either one of you know what a crody is?
A crody is?
No, you don't. No, you don't even know what the fuck he's talking about. He said everything he can say about Drake. He even took it to a level.
Everything I knew.
What is y'all listening to?
Everything I knew.
Everything he said is directly about him. Drake is not built to even battle rap with him. So it's corny in a way. It's corny in a way because Kendrick, you could beat him.
But Reggie, on some real shit though. Do you think, even though Kendrick, and I agree with you, like I said, Kendrick is one of the top in the game, in my opinion, right now. Outside of my dudes, that the old school guys. But do you think that Kendrick's hardest shit came out going at Drake? Do you think he was playing with his food a little bit?
I think he's just chewing him up like with ease. Like he's saying so much stuff about him, and it's just like he's like, "You're short."
Yes.
You're short.
Yes.
I get bitches. You're short. Go make some drums. I get bitches. You're short.
We both said that I don't give a fuck about Drake's verse because we know who Drake is. What we're saying is that wasn't Kendrick's hardest shit.
That's what I'm saying. That's exactly what I'm saying.
I'm gonna give you that. I'm gonna give you that. Maybe that's not his hardest shit. But compared to Drake, it's like
I expected more. That's what it was, basically. Yeah.
I didn't expect more. I expect what we got because Kendrick, Papoose, and Lupe, they have a certain style.
Ooh, Lupe too.
They're intellectuals. And so he knew that he did not need to come hard with those bars like that. He simply just needed to get on here and just say some stuff that he knew was going to hit this light-skinned man in the gut. For us, no, it wasn't hard. But I guarantee you some of the stuff that he was saying on there so cool and casually, it bothers Drake. It bothers Drake. And then you guys got to remember their music. I feel like they both stuck to their flow, like how they normally flow when they're just making music, and it showed up in this diss. That's kind of like what Quavo did when people was like, "Oh, Chris Brown was so hard." And I'm
that shit was horrible.
Be lying.
That nigga.
It wasn't horrible.
Motherfucker. Who verse was better on Poetic Justice?
The movie?
Man, y'all
Yeah,
you bringing up old shit.
Oh, nah, it's
You're
old
bringing
shit.
up
Nah,
shit.
Kendrick Lamar
Living
shit. You
good.
mean? Poetic
nah, it's
justice.
old
Oh,
shit.
I'm
Y'all
talking
just
about
niggas
the
talking
movie.
about my light skinned king now. Who verse was better on Poetic Justice?
What year was that?
Oh, no, I don't want to
2010,
hear that
11?
shit. You just talked all that shit. Oh, he's a lyrical
Listen,
genius. He's a
listen,
guy.
listen,
Who
listen.
verse was better on Poetic Justice?
Man, do you know that's when I had a hairline?
Oh, my God.
Do you know
See,
that?
this is what these niggas do. This is
Can't
what these
remember that
guys
shit.
do.
Man, I had waves. I was spinning and everything, bro.
Hey,
Man,
Reggie, who verse was better on Poetic Justice?
I can't remember.
Oh, yeah,
I
you
can't
know.
remember either.
I
I'll
can't
be honest.
either.
I can't remember either.
Now that you talk about it, I know it's
I
a
can't
song.
even lie.
Like that ass, I can't. I'm
Hey,
gonna
I
listen.
T-Ron,
remember the song, but I can't remember the fucking verses.
you can't remember the verse?
Yeah, I
Jamar,
can't remember.
Jamar Kendrick fanatic. Oh, he talking to somebody. When y'all get done, just pull up the Poetic Justice real quick. You want to talk about my dog and shit? Like he ain't got no bars.
No, I ain't saying he don't
Is
got
this
no
light
bars. He
skinned
just saying
gang
he ain't
gang?
like that. But Angel Hall, no,
My man tripping. Yeah,
Mary.
Mary Jane fired. Jane fired in Ashanti.
I don't think she is. I think she, aged and got to her a little bit, and I think Ashanti is, still looking about 31. You know,
Yeah, I agree.
I don't know,
I agree.
but Mary's still fine though.
Mary fine too, though.
Yeah, no doubt.
Gorgeous.
Yeah, Mary's another one I never got into. My babies back in the day was Maya. Maya was my baby, bro. I love
Oh,
Maya.
well, she still look good. What?
Yeah, she still
She
look
still look good.
She
Yeah.
still look good. She
real
still
good,
look
real,
good.
real, real good.
But
Mhm.
at the end of the day, though, Reginald, but this was a lopsided fight. Only thing I care about is one thing I'm gonna say about Drake. He don't never back down from no battle, no matter who it is. Whether he
That's a
win or
fact.
lose,
That's a
That's
fact.
he
true.
gonna show up to the fight. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
a fact.
And that's one thing
Yeah,
I can respect. You know what I'm saying? So that's just where I'm at with it.
He be
that's why I
waiting.
give him credit too, man.
That's because he be on the sideline waiting like a game of double dutch to hurry up and jump in. As soon as he hears somebody say my name, did they say Drake, say my name 3 times, bitch, and watch me show up? That's just how Drake is. He be ready for the smoke.
Yeah, and a lot of it. I mean, I don't know what the real root of this problem is, and that's what I want to know. I want to know
Mm.
what really
Because
started
Drake be
this shit.
fucking niggas bitches, bro. He fuck everybody bitches, bro. I'm trying to tell you what it is, bro.
Oh
The
shit.
Weekend, right? He got beef with the Weekend because he fucked the Weekend bitch, bro. Party Next Door, his homeboy in his camp, he fucked his bitch. When Wayne was in jail, he fucked his. Bro, listen, that's his biggest problem, bro. Messing with other people's women, bro. That's what I just from this.
Hey, Miguel, bro, I don't want to see you get assassinated, bro. Don't be talking that shit. I know what you talking, and you right, but don't do it, bro. They
Well,
niggas gonna kill you over that.
well, I don't know. I don't know. Since I got older, I think about shit a little bit different. I used to be really trying to do that shit when I was younger too, but now my mind is
Nah,
different.
man,
I be like,
listen, bro.
I don't want to fuck with no female that I
Nah,
know
me,
for
me and
sure
Miguel
fuck with,
might be, me and Miguel might
that
be
fuck with
cut
somebody
different,
else.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
We not
Yeah.
crashing out over no pussy. I'm
Especially
not
especially
crashing
not
out
one of
over
my
no
friends.
pussy.
But
Miguel,
even if I'm not like friends with you, and I know that y'all in a relationship and y'all are having sex,
I'm not crashing over no
I'm not
pussy.
trying to get involved with that. You know what
Too
I'm
much
saying?
drama. Too much drama.
I mean, yeah, too much drama, too much STDs. Bitch, don't put your mouth on me and all that
Too
shit. Like,
much bullshit. Yeah.
that's
But do
like
you
the
But
guys
way.
do you guys think that a lot of his beef comes because a lot of people don't view him as fully black? I
No,
think
no,
no,
I don't think
no,
so. Yeah, I don't think the race
no.
got much to do with it.
I hear a lot when these rappers they talk about him being white, like Rick Ross. Rick Ross all over the internet calling him white boy,
he trying to
Because
be
and
that's
relevant,
what
baby.
Drake.
Because he's
That's what
mad now.
Drake.
He's mad
That's
now.
what Drake struggles with. Not what most mixed people do. That's what Drake struggles with.
But how you know
And
that's
Is
a
Drake's
that
fact?
also really light skinned from Canada, and he was on a Nickelodeon show, so he got a
yeah,
lot.
But
It's an easy diss. It's an easy
Allure,
diss.
I don't think Allure that people don't like him because he's mixed. Because you got to realize, think about Aston Martin music. Think about how old that song is. Him and Rick Ross done made millions upon millions together,
That one I
more
remember.
more songs than we can think. So
but
he's never
everybody
had a
knows he struggles with being black. Hence why Rick Ross calls him BBL Jersey and everything else.
no, but
And there's so many
he's just
attacks.
saying that because he's mad now, and
Yeah,
I don't like that because
I know, but
that's
they
weak.
all of them have been around him to know he struggles with being mixed, and
But what
that's why
about Gunna though?
everybody uses against
and
him.
that's why I was asking because it seems like every time when the disc come up, that's what they attack. And I'm like, is he not really? I don't know because I think sometimes the rap game is associated with darker skinned men. And then with Drake being a lighter skinned man, he's I'm not gonna say bullied because I know Drake be doing some stuff, but I think people feel like he's an easier target because they don't feel like he's fully black.
because he's
I
not comfortable,
disagree. I
because
disagree with that.
he doesn't truly believe in it. He capitalized off it,
I
and they
I
all
think
disagree
you
with
guys
know.
are
that
putting
because
more.
he's been in plenty of rap beefs. He's been in rap beefs with Jay-Z before. He's been in shit with Chris Brown before. He's been in plenty of beefs. And until as of late, we've never heard people really take it to a racist level with him. Puff did, and a lot of people didn't. It's just all of a sudden, numerous people are coming at him, and they're all like, white boy, don't say nigga,
And they know
white
what hurt
boy."
him,
Hey,
and
hey
it hurt
Reggie, I got a
them.
question, Reggie. I got a question. Do you
Mhm.
think all these are planned beefs just to keep him relevant every year after year? It's like, bro,
I'm
I
telling you, I think it's orchestrated, yo. I think it's orchestrated.
it's
I've
just too
always
much,
thought that
bro,
shit.
for one man.
I
For
get
one
you.
Yeah,
man, come
I
on,
get
I
you.
man.
thought it was always.
I don't know because if it was me and I'm in the rap game and I'm somebody like Kendrick Lamar and he's getting into other beefs with other people, I'm not saying nothing to him because it's gonna look like how it looks to me. To me, it
Mm-hmm.
looks like there's a lot of jealousy involved. That's what it
Mm-hmm.
looks like to me.
Exactly. That's what
So
I've
I
been saying.
wouldn't do it. I don't kick people when they getting jumped. You know what I'm saying? I
Mm-hmm.
don't pull the Kevin Garnett. Oh, we made LeBron leave. We?
Right,
What
right,
about you,
right.
motherfucker? So I don't think like that.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's how it
I
comes
get
off. Right.
I get that. I mean, I don't feel
It,
bad for
it,
Drake. I mean, I think it's
Me
good.
neither. I don't
I
feel
think
bad
it's
for
good
him
for his career.
either.
hey, Drake is fine. Motherfucker, rich as hell. He can go live in a mountain somewhere like Kanye West and be fine for the rest of his life.
Right.
Thanks.
Laura, where
Yeah,
you been at?
healing.
We ain't see you in a while.
Yeah, I'm on a healing journey.
Good, good. Glad
That's
to hear
good.
it. Hey, Jamar. Yo, I got to dip out. I like the conversation. I wanted to jump in here and show some love. But it was really good meeting you, Reggie. It was really good meeting my man. I didn't see his name. I think his name's Diablo.
Yeah, Diallo.
Diablo bands.
Diallo Vance. It was really good meeting you guys. I'm actually going to be kind of touching this subject too this Sunday on Live in the Line. I host that on my channel. If you guys want to, tune in as well. We're gonna be talking a little bit about this stuff. But yo, it's been great. I don't know if Jamar's still there, but thank you guys for watching and yo, see y'all later, man.
It's
See.
nice seeing you, B.
All right, all right.
So
Reg,
it
my main man.
seemed like everybody trying to dip out. I did have a couple album reviews that I got a chance to check out. Because I got that title app. I got a chance to listen to that Mozzie Children. That just came out. Actually, it's probably been out since mid March, but I'm just now catching up. I've been a little bit under the weather. Um, I'm glad I actually listened to it because I really have never been a fan of Mozzie. I've never really been a fan of new school West Coast Bay Area music, but I'm glad I listened to it because he really is lyrical. He really is lyrical. I think that with me, the reason why I haven't really enjoyed it so much, that genre, is because the beats are kind of boring. It kind of like doesn't catch me. It doesn't catch me. But he got a lot of good songs on there. If I have one knock on the album, he doesn't have any famous features on it. He has a lot of features, but they're mostly Bay Area rappers. But overall, I'm gonna have to give it 3.5 mics. I'm glad I got a chance to listen to it. I listened to the Lil Kiki album for all the down south Houston fans. I only probably heard half of it. Most of what I heard is, typical Swisher House music. You got Paul Wall, Bun B,
Mm.
that whole Houston, North Side, South Side shit they got going on. So it's mostly that. I don't want to grade it right now because I haven't got a chance to listen to all of it, but I heard half of the songs. So
Well,
far,
you
so good.
said Bun B and Paul Wall, so I'm gonna have to listen because they're my two favorite down south rappers.
Right.
R.I.P.
It got all the motherfuckers on there. The only person I really didn't see that got featured on it, I didn't see Chameleon there. But pretty much everybody else for that from that screwed up click era, they're all on the album. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'll give it a 3 for now, only because I listened to half, but it's pretty good.
Do comedian rap still?
I don't think so. I think he got some kind of businesses and shit going on. I see him sometimes.
He's big in tech industry.
Okay, I about to say I see him a lot of times at like NBA games. When they show the celebrities
Mhm.
in the front row and shit like that. I see him a lot doing that, but I don't really see him making too much music.
I used to be so in love with that guy. Oh my goodness. I thought he was the hottest thing ever. Did y'all ever see the interview he did about Michael Jordan and how Michael Jordan disrespected him? Um
No,
Mm-mm.
yeah, he talked about how someone introduced him to Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan was like, I don't who the heck is this? I don't want to talk to this person. And the person, I think it was, he said it was Russell Simmons. If I'm not mistaken, Russell Simmons introduced him, and Russell was like, "Yo, this is Chameleonaire. He a rapper, and he be doing all type of stuff." And he said from that day on, he had lost all respect for Michael Jordan, and
I
that's
remember
kind of what
that. You remember that, Reggie?
Mm-mm.
When
that's what
Commander
pushed
was
him to
talking
start
about his
his.
interaction with Michael Jordan, and Michael Jordan played him to the left.
That's fucked up.
I bet you I can find it and pull it up.
Yeah,
Oh,
pull it
I
up
hope
if you
you
can.
find that because that interview was so crazy. I mean, he said the way he described how Michael Jordan was when it came from him, and I heard that Michael was that way in real life. It was so crazy because he said he was like, "Dang, why is this black man treating me like this?" It was crazy.
Yeah, I don't like when people are arrogant and they think they're better than somebody else. I'm not saying I've ever met them. I haven't, but
Hmm.
I don't like all that. But also, sometimes some of these people, well, not some of them. Every person is human. Or everybody has feelings and things like that. You may have caught Michael Jordan on a bad day. I'm pretty sure that everyone's pretty much jocking him, running up to him, asking him for autographs, shoes, and shit like that. So you may have caught him on a bad day. So I don't want to go ahead and I don't want to condemn Jordan. So you never know.
Oh yeah. Well, we got everybody paying attention. I know a lot of y'all be asking me about this Michael Jordan story, right? Everybody like seeing me always talking crazy about Michael Jordan. Let me explain to you. I saw Michael Jordan. I met Michael Jordan at this Michael Jordan party. It was at his party. And I never, I know it's some rumors that I asked him for an autograph and he said no, or like, that's a lie. I saw Michael Jordan. I'm at a party and I don't ask nobody for nothing. I never do. I don't like when people overly do it to me. I had saw Michael Jordan taking pictures with girls. He was like, and I ain't mad at it. He's taking pictures with people, you know what I'm saying? He was taking pictures and and every now and then taking pictures, you know what I'm saying? But then later on, you know what I'm saying? I seen him and it was like, oh, there go Mike. And he was standing over there. He was with some of the Boston Celtics. He was with Spike Lee, uh, I don't know, some other people. And I was just like, man, this is just that one moment where I'm gonna say, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go say, I'm gonna ask Mike for a picture. And then I said, I went over there, hey fellas, nobody was talking, they was just chilling, whatever, right? And I was just like,
You cut it off.
No, my bad, my bad. It's right here.
to say no. So I wasn't mad if he said no, but the way he said it, he said, oh, hell nah, man, I ain't taking no pictures with no niggas. And he said it like that. And I was like, I kind of got stunned for a second because I was like, wait a second, I don't think he heard. I turned back and my boys were just looking at me like, damn. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of thought that he didn't hear what I said. And I was like, keep in mind, I had just came from a Reggie Bush event. Everybody knows about the Michael Jordan jersey, right? Me and Reggie Bush was doing this event, right? And he was auctioning off these jerseys. So I had to keep on raising my hand and bidding for these jerseys, right? And it was a Michael Jordan jersey, an Allen Iverson autograph, the Shaq, a Vince Carter. There was a whole bunch of jerseys, right? And I kept raising my hand. It was like 1,000. I raised my hand. They said 2,000, and some dude raised his hand. And they said 3,000. I raised my hand. They said 4,000. We kept going back and forth. And then I finally went over to him at 7,000. It was like, hey, man, stop raising your hand, man. You don't want them jerseys. And he was like, I said, man, how about we stop and then we both split the jerseys at 7,000 and we split the money. And he was like, all right, cool. So we didn't raise our hands no more. And then they said, sold to Chameleonaire and that guy right there for $7,000. So the guy tells me that he wasn't even tripping. He didn't even want to get the jerseys. He was just trying to show off to Kim Kardashian, who was on the stage. Like, man, this dude that made me pay $7,000 for these jerseys, and he didn't even want the jerseys. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, whatever, right? I'm telling Michael, I just bid $7,000 for a Michael Jordan jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then he goes, you know what? I'll tell you what. You pay $15,000 right now for a jersey from me, and I'll take a picture with you. And keep in mind, Michael Jordan's real tall. He's looking down on me, and I'm looking up at him like, man, I never been so heated in my life, man. My heart just started racing. Pull off on his clothes. And I thought about all the times when I used to pause the little video game or the basketball game and draw the picture of this dude dunking. I thought about all the times when I seen the Sparks come baseline and just dunk on them fools. I thought about the time when Allen Iverson crossed them over, and I was like, what? Jordan, how you let Allen Iverson cross you over? Like, big Michael Jordan fan. And it's just the way he did it. And then who was it? Paul Pierce. So one of them was like, yo, hey man, chill out. That's Chameleon there, man. He was like, I don't give up. And he cursed. He said, I don't give up, nigga. And I was like, and then you know what I did? I just sat there for a second. I just sat there and looked at him. And then I turned to Spike Lee and I said, you know what? I appreciate it, bro. That's all good. And I shook Spike Lee's hand. And they all had that look like, man, you know, that's just how Mike is. You know what I'm saying? I shook everybody's hand. And then I walked off. And then Ray Allen was over there. And Ray Allen was like, hey, man, he took a picture with me. I guess they was kind of do it because they kind of felt kind of like a certain way or something. You know, I took a picture with Paul Pierce and everything, but it wasn't really even that big a deal. I expected him to say no. It's just the way he said it. It was the most rudest. I'm probably not even repeating it as mean as he said it. So after that, I was like, wow, man, this dude must really be, he must feel a certain way inside where he just treat people like that. And keep in mind.
God damn. What you thinking, Laura? What you thinking, Laura?
Not feeling some type of way inside. I knew it was one of them. I thought it was Spike Lee. I mixed them up. But this wasn't the first time I ever heard this type of stories from people trying to meet Michael Jordan or just people around in his circle. They said that, you know, he's kind of really nasty. And even when the situation with the prison reform and he backed out of it and he was trying to do for-profit prison for black men, I had an issue with him then. That's why I kind of was like, I can't support Michael Jordan like that. That's why I really never really bought Jordans too much. But I just thought overall, I'm like, man to man, there was a different way I felt like he could have handled it, that he disrespected him like that in front of all those people. Because at the end of the day, that's still a black man. And I just think it's ignorant for other black men to tear each other down. Now, Michael could have definitely declined the picture because maybe he just was tired of taking freaking pictures. And, you know, some dudes don't like to take pictures with dudes. But there's a way that you just say no.
Reggie?
Yeah, I mean, that's crazy. I mean, I've never heard that story. I didn't know that he was like that. If I was a millionaire, I probably would have acted wild, or probably would have cussed him out like, nigga, fuck you. Who the fuck you think you talking to like that? That's what I would have did. I think he kept his composure very well, because it couldn't have been me. It couldn't have been me. But that is fucked up. I wouldn't have gave Michael Jordan no fucking 15,000 to take pictures of his ass. That motherfucker looked like a burnt ass fucking sausage link. Fucking. Wearing them big ass fucking Burlington Coat Factory jeans all the time. Fucking.
Right.
But fact.
Michael Jordan had that face of he's still salty. His wife took him for half. Like,
yeah.
he still got that
Yellow
face.
ass fucking eyes.
God damn, Juanita. That motherfucker look mad like he hate the name Juanita.
That motherfucker look like he is dehydrated. Yellow ass eyes.
Lord. Yeah, that was so discouraging when I heard that story because I respect Chameleon because I've always heard positive things about him, especially him giving back to the neighborhood, trying to help the youth, making sure, you know, schools have computers and stuff like that. I have so much respect for artists who make it out and they're still humble and they're still trying to give back and be the change. And the fact that he still is, you know, making he's still a success story. He left rap alone.
Yeah, he's so big in the tech world and such a major. He's actually a major player in it. Shout out to Chameleon, man. He's giving back to his community and building. And Laura, before we jump to end this, I want to first and foremost welcome you back. Like, God, your presence is so missed. Such a shining gem in the game. Shout out to Brian Beeline Yo, his voice, his opinion was respected, appreciated. Shout out to Diallo Band. My co-host Reggie. I mean, you ought to know what he brings to the game, but he's a dope individual and a dope
Thank you.
person. But Alora, you were missed.
Thank you.
Shout out
Yeah,
to Will Laura.
shout out to Alora. Yeah, Alora D. Um, please shout out what you've been doing, what you've been working on with your trial tribulations, or where you at now.
Um, well, I'm still on this healing journey. Unfortunately, I'm still on bed rest. Went to the doctors today. Still on bed rest. Um, Thankful I don't have to have no more surgeries. So I'm happy
Amen.
about that.
Amen.
But just slowly getting back into this, trying to revamp the Lauren Hour network and getting back into the podcasting scene and getting healthy. I've been
Yeah.
watching you guys soar. I'm so proud of you guys.
Thank you.
We've been growing. It's weird. It's the organic grow and it's been building. But you gotta let me and Reggie jump on a lower D hour. Let me and Reggie jump on your podcast.
Heck, shit.
You know I'm
Yes,
down to talk shit no matter what.
Yeah,
yes.
no matter
It
what.
gotta happen. It's been a while. It's been a while.
It has been a while. I
Uh,
appreciate you, Queen. You are one of the originals, and I call you Queen because unofficially, but officially, you have been a member of the QWAP movement and been supportive and pushing them sisters when they was doing that. And then I watched you blossom. You was doing it before, and I watched you show love and blow up. So I'm thankful for you because you are a young, amazing black woman who is shows strength, courage, tenacity, and the ability to grow and develop and continue to build. So I'm thankful for you. Thankful to be enabled to have access to you and just enjoying the moment. Like you're real, you're amazing. Me and Reggie just been like, yo, we'll get to that point, but you're there. And we thank you for being there. We appreciate you.
Thank you.
appreciate
I'm only as good as my circle. I have amazing people, amazing talent surrounding me. So I learn from you guys too. I'm still trying to get there. The queens with attitude, learn from them. CL, learn from them. Brian Beeline, him. I'm still absorbing information and learning to be a better podcaster and a CEO. So I appreciate all of you guys because
And she a businesswoman. Hey, she's a businesswoman. She's Frank. No, I'm joking. But no, do you, do you? I'm proud of you because you're like an amazing woman. Not only on top of that, amazing businesswoman,
it.
entrepreneur. You're a mom and a wife at the same time. So you juggle many hats and you do it well.
thank you. I appreciate the roses, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. I'm so thankful for you guys. Thank you.
You're
I
Yo,
welcome.
needed to
my
Thank
hear
you.
that. I really did.
hey, just look. Just don't treat us like Michael Jordan treated Chameleonaire when he made
It's not in me. Not in me.
Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
oh wait, oh, but
I
Just
want to.
yo,
need a
I
photo,
want to
Reggie.
send it. I want
It's
to
Keith
send a shout
David.
out. If you see my shirt, I want to send a shout out to Trailer Made. You can look them up on Instagram, all social media outlets. Trailer Made 360. I think I talked about them before. My big brother and big sister, Angie and Kev Trailer. Saturday, May 25th at the Jewish Community Center. They're having a party. Shades of pink. You can wear any kind of shades of pink if you want. It's $30 in advance, 40 at the door, 50 VIP. I'm pretty sure that VIP covers drinks. Not sure because I don't drink, but it's going to be between 7 and 12. Come on out. I've went to a couple of their events. They're always real nice. They're always real classy. Everyone always dresses nice. I've never seen nobody argue, fight, anything like that. It's at the Jewish Community Center. They don't play that shit up there. But if you get a chance, check them out. It's the 25th again. Shout out to Trailer Mate.
shout out to Taylor Made.
That sounds
Taylor
like a
Made,
good event.
Yeah, bro, you sound like you recorded it. I should have recorded
I
that
just
in
I just made
favor
that
of
up.
every episode. Yo, first and foremost, shout out to my sister Laura D. Shout out to her podcast team. Shout out to my brother from another mother, my brother who has helped me grow as a podcaster in so many ways, improved it, pushed it, motivated, encouraged, shaped, and shifted it. Shout out to Reggie.
Thank you.
Uh,
Shout out to you.
without this brother, I'd be still struggling trying to find my way. So I appreciate this, brother, in so many ways. Lord, you help and push and motivate me in so many other ways. Also, I thank everybody for listening. I thank everybody for taking in. Shout out to the Yellow Bands. Shout out to Brian Beeline. Am I missing somebody, Laura?
I don't think so. I think that's all who was
Okay.
on here.
Yo, shout out to CL. Shout out to Annie. Uh, God bless everybody for tuning in. God bless y'all and good night.
Good night.
Thank you.